B.O.A. pedal system is the first of its kind. It's a revolutionary design that eliminates traditional springs and hinges. It's silent, it's fast, it's accurate, it's smooth, it's durable, and it's actually a really simple design. However, making adjustments is, well, a little bit different than what we're normally used to. The B.O.A. is anything but traditional, but it's for everyone. The B.O.A. pedals come out of the box at factory settings, and here's how you can tell. Check it out. Right across the beater cams there's a scribe, there's an indent, okay? Locate these, and when they're lined up, you'll be set at factory settings. This is like, well, having the pedal set up for general performance styles. It's important that you follow these 5 steps initially to set up the pedal in order. You ready? Let's go. Step 1, spring tension adjustment. Now this is the most radical adjustment because it's nothing like a traditional pedal at all. Check it out. Instead of that coiled spring on the side, the pedal board is now the spring itself. Pretty cool, huh? Amazes me every time I see it too. Anyway, you take your 3-way wrench that we provide and loosen these 2 Allen screws. By the way, the hingeless nature of this pedal is the fact that this is not a hinge, it's a holder to hold the footboard. So no hinges. All right, there you go, watch that. From here to here, all the way out is as loose as as light tension as it can be, and all the way in is the stiffest tension. Okay, now you've got your tension set. The next thing to adjust is the throw. This is step number 2. The throw is the distance between the beater and the head, how far it travels. And we're familiar with that. We set this up on traditional pedals all the time. And it's very much the same on the B.O.A. So let me show you how to do that. This is the beater hub right here. Take your 3-way key, loosen this, and watch. You can move this independent of the pedal position, just like you do on a normal pedal. This is the coarse setting. Now, to make a finite setting, you have to go to the cam link. That would be right down here. Now that you have the tension and the amount of throw set up, we're going to go to the thrust adjustment. Thrust is the amount of energy it takes to move the pedal forward and also the effect of how quickly it returns. The split cam is right here, beater hub, split cam, cam link. Watch. Take your 3-way wrench, loosen this Allen screw. Now this is a little sticky sometimes, but watch. All the way forward, you see? That will change the physics of the pedal drastically. And you want to try these extremes. Go all the way forward and see what it feels like. Then push it all the way down, below. You see that? Below the hub. And you get another setting. All right, we're at step number 4. The hardcore beater adjustment. Now, you didn't think we were going to put a traditional beater in something as radical as the B.O.A., huh? Look at this. Check this out. This is a velocity-controlled beater that we invented. When we say velocity control, it means that you can control the amount of slap in the bass drum by how hard you hit it. One of the coolest advantages of the B.O.A. pedal is that by design, there you go, lock it. The hardcore beater hits a little bit lower on the bass drum than a traditional pedal. This is good because it hits more towards the center. You get a solid feel and you get better tone there. So don't grab your pedal beater or this pedal beater and just like, oh, I put my pedal beater all the way out. Test it in a shorter range. You might find it works fine and you get a better sound. Step number 5, the sliding hoop clamp adjustment. I love this technical stuff. Woo, look at all this stuff on the bottom. Oh, sorry about the dog hair, it's sticky stuff here, but here we go. Take a Phillips head, loosen these 2 screws up right in the between here and here. Turn the pedal over, and now you can move your hoop clamp forward and backwards. This changes the relationship of the drum relative to the chassis, so you might find just the right spot by pushing out. It also adapts to different size hoops. B.O.A. is a pedal system. We have a practice pedal, hi-hat, single pedal, and now the double pedal. The hi-hat's a no-brainer. Not too much to explain here. Adjust the tension, and then the little connecting link, you can slide it back and forth to, vary the feel slightly. That's it, nothing else. But one of the nicest things about this pedal is it solves an age-old problem where when you let the pedal release, it doesn't come up and go clunk. Show again. No clunking. Look at that action. The hi-hat's really happening. Here is the B.O.A. double pedal. To me, it's a piece of art. This is where all of these design characteristics really come to life in the double pedal. Oh, let me show you this. This is really cool. Buy a double pedal and you get a single for free. Okay, here we go. All you got to do is throw a hardcore beater in, or any beater, and you got a single. Can't do that with other double pedals. We created a new universal for this pedal that has zero backlash, no give whatsoever, dead silent. Isn't that beautiful? What drummers really like to see in a double pedal is this. Here we go. See those beaters moving in unison? Unison. That's a beautiful thing because that means that these pedals are balanced. Generally, what we do to balance the left and right pedal, the secondary pedals, we put more tension in the secondary pedal because it's pushing a lot more stuff to get over here, where this is just floating on the axle. With the B.O.A., you can change the characteristics of the link, the cam hub, the split link, all that stuff, and you can change how energy is transferred and keep the same tension in the pedals. This is very important. Here's how you do it. You go to your primary pedal, you get the very best feel you can, right? You take those settings, copy them to your secondary pedal, and here's what you'll get. Yeah, they'll be totally out of sync. And that's because they can't be the same. Instead of reaching for the tension adjustment, the spring tension adjustment, what you do is you start to fool around with settings in the cam link, the hub, the split cam, that kind of thing. Let me show you. Watch. The split cam is pushed all the way down. You can see that they're not lined up. The cam link is pushed all the way forward. One thing we didn't discuss was we have this vertical adjustment to be able to match these beaters. It gives you a fine adjustment, but it also goes back and forth like this. This is all the way forward. Go over your primary, and the cam is flush in its factory position. The cam link is pushed down, about 1/8 of an inch or so, okay? And I'm able to get these beaters to balance just by changing the physics of it, and they feel great. So look, guys, we're in an era of choice and new technologies. This is just, you know what this is about? It's about it's just new ways to hit stuff with our feet. You got to try the B.O.A. pedal.